Your brain is a drama queen. It can go from monk-level peace to full emotional explosion in the time it takes your phone to buzz once. One notification, panic, one weird thought, chaos, one minor inconvenience, suddenly the world is ending. But here's the wild part. Your brain is also a miracle machine that can snap into clarity, focus, speed, and genius mode almost instantly. If you know which secret switches to flip. People spend years meditating in the mountains, paying for therapy, or downloading productivity apps they'll never open. But the human brain is more like a high-end smartphone, full of shortcuts nobody knows about because none of us ever read the manual. Today, you're getting the manual. 8 science-backed hacks that are so fast, so simple, so unfair. You'll actually wonder, why didn't anybody teach me this in school? Every single one of these hacks is real neuroscience, the kind Olympic athletes, elite performers, creators, CEOs, and military specialists use because they actually work. And yes, we're ending with the one hack almost nobody talks about because it feels too basic to be powerful, but it might be the most powerful one of all. Let's start with the breath trick that calms the mind faster than meditation, therapy, or calling that one friend who makes every problem worse. Your brain has 2 control centers, the panic button and the chill button. Most people accidentally hit the panic button all day without realizing it. But there is one breathing pattern that forces the body to flip the calm switch instantly. 2 sharp inhales through the nose, 1 long exhale through the mouth. That's it. This move is called the physiological sigh, a built-in stress reset invented by your nervous system, not YouTube gurus. The moment you take that second inhale, your lungs stretch in a way that dumps stress chemicals out of your bloodstream. Your heart rate drops before you even finish the exhale. Your brain suddenly realizes there is no danger, no threat, no lion hiding under your desk. Just peace. This is the ultimate calm down now hack when your mind refuses to cooperate. And here's the next mind-bending secret. Your brain listens to your eyes more than your thoughts. You can tell yourself, relax, 1,000 times. It won't listen. But if you lock your gaze on one unmoving spot, a corner, a dot, a piece of dust, everything shifts. Vision and attention use the same neural wiring. When the eyes stop scanning the world for threats or distractions, the brain thinks, oh, everything must be fine. The mental noise fades, the chaos quiets. The tabs in your mind stop running like an overworked laptop. This is optic focus locking, the cheapest, fastest way to stop overthinking without needing motivation, discipline, or a calm personality. Now let's talk about a hack athletes use that makes life feel like it suddenly slows down. If you've ever wondered how top performers react so fast, fighters, drivers, gamers, athletes, it's not because they have superhero reflexes. It's because they predict the next 5 seconds before acting. That's future scanning. Instead of reacting to the moment, the brain preloads the next moment. You walk into a room and you imagine the next few steps. You begin a conversation and you imagine the next question. You start a task and you visualize the next movement. Suddenly the world feels slower, you feel sharper. Your reactions feel superhuman, your body isn't faster, your brain is. Try it once, and you will instantly understand why elite performers swear by it. Now comes the funniest hack on the list, and maybe the most embarrassing, your tongue. Yes, your tongue is low-key destroying your peace. Whenever the tongue presses against the roof of your mouth or tightens, your brain thinks something dangerous is happening. That tension sends alarm signals straight into the vagus nerve, which is basically your built-in stress messenger. That means the fastest way to calm anxiety isn't a deep breath, isn't journaling, isn't positive thinking. It's relaxing your tongue. Let it go soft, let it drop. Suddenly your jaw unclenches, your neck loosens, your breath deepens, and the brain goes, wait, we're safe. Oh, cool. It sounds ridiculous. But try it once and watch how quickly your anxiety melts like butter in a hot pan. Next comes the most primal reset button your body has. Cold. Not ice baths, unless you're into suffering. Even splashing cold water on your face activates the mammalian dive reflex. Heart rate slows. Breathing stabilizes. Stress circuits shut down. Focus comes roaring back online like a computer rebooting after a crash. This instinct exists because mammals evolved to survive being plunged suddenly into cold water. Your body doesn't think, it just resets. That's why this hack works during panic attacks, high-stress moments, performance anxiety, or when you're 2 seconds away from rage quitting your entire life. It's biology being dramatic, but for once, in your favor. Now let's talk about writing, not pretty writing, not journaling for Instagram. Just dumping the raw chaos in your head onto paper. Your brain was not built to store everything. That's why it repeats thoughts over and over. Don't forget this. Remember that. What about this? It's trying to keep you alive, not organized. When you write down every thought, worry, task, and idea, something incredible happens. Your brain releases it. Working memory clears. Stress drops, thinking sharpens, creativity opens up. The brain finally stops acting like a stressed-out intern trying to remember everything manually. This is why therapists, CEOs, artists, students, and military strategists all use brain dumps. Your brain wants to process thoughts, not store them. But nothing refreshes a stuck mind like movement. Not workouts, not yoga. Just 30 seconds of movement, walking, stretching, shoulder rolls, wiggling, shaking your arms, anything. When your body moves, blood flow surges to the prefrontal cortex, the logical decision-making region of your brain. That's why your best ideas come during walks, showers, and pacing around like your Wi-Fi is buffering. Movement releases mental knots. It turns a stuck thought into a solved problem. It turns fatigue into clarity. It turns mental static into clean signals. Now comes the final hack, the one elite performers protect more fiercely than money, fame, or time: silence, not quiet. Not music, not almost peaceful, real, zero-input silence. In silence, the brain turns inward and begins reorganizing its neural patterns. It prunes unnecessary signals, strengthens memories, repairs focus, cleans out stress pathways. The brain cannot do this when you're scrolling, listening, talking, working, watching, or consuming. Even 1 minute of silence has measurable impact. 5 minutes is transformative. 10 minutes is life-changing. This is why monks can focus for hours. Why CEOs take quiet thinking walks. Why writers and scientists demand uninterrupted time. Silence is not empty. It is the most powerful mental tool available to humans. So why do these hacks feel like magic even though they're biology? Because the brain is sensitive, unbelievably sensitive. Tiny shifts create massive effects. One breath changes carbon dioxide levels. One visual lock reduces neural load. One cold splash resets mammalian instincts. One relaxed tongue shuts off the stress alarm. One brain dump frees cognitive bandwidth. 1 minute of silence reorganizes neural pathways. 1 moment of future scanning speeds up the world. 1 small movement restarts creativity. Your brain doesn't need hours to change. It needs seconds to calm down. Seconds to think clearly. Seconds to feel smarter, faster, sharper, more in control. These are not hacks for someday. They are tools for right now. Tools for when the mind spirals. Tools for when life gets loud. Tools for when focus disappears. Tools for when stress feels unbearable. Tools that turn ordinary people into high performers without needing motivation or discipline. Just simple science applied at the right moment. And here's the truth nobody tells you. The brain doesn't respond to effort. It responds to signals. You don't force it into clarity. You guide it. Gently, instantly, easily. If even one of these brain hacks surprised you, use it today, not tomorrow. Your brain is waiting for you to press the right buttons. If this opened your eyes or made your brain feel a little lighter, hit the like button so YouTube sends this to more people who need it. Drop a comment telling which hack you're trying first and why. And if you want more simple, science-backed tools to make your mind calmer, smarter, and sharper every single day, subscribe right now. New videos coming every week, and trust me, the next ones go even deeper into the secrets your brain has been hiding from you.